As the sun rises and we rise to meet the day, quite often it will be dark and cold outside, or at least for a third of the year, let's say. So when it's dark outside and cold and gloomy, it can quite often feel as though this is the start of our day, and it actually dictates our story. But knowing that we've seen the light, that beautiful sun, shine upon the horizon to start the day before, and that we know we'll see it again before too long after we've experienced the winter. As we know that we've achieved everything that we've set out to in the past in some way, shape, or form, even if that means actually stopping trying and moving forwards from what it was that we had tried to do. So, as you listen to the words that flow through and the music in the background, if there is any particular message or frequency that you would like to hear, any particular sound, tune into it now and know that this message flows through just for you. On this day, today, today being the second chance to say yes today. Setting our intention, holding that image in mind, and then moving towards that destination. Using our internal guidance and the light that shines through us and from us. We are but the flashlight, the battery containing and storing the energy. The light that shines through us, but it's the same light that connects to us, that connects me to you and you to them, and everything around this beautiful planet. We're all connected, all integrated, all part of that same eternal self. The universe, in separate form, here to experience itself, even if only for a fleeting moment or two. And I've realized, upon my journey thus far at least, that I don't really know what to do. As the mind can't actually comprehend the future and what it has not yet experienced. It only has the past to relate to, and then try to actually recreate the future from that which you've experienced before. But we're not going that way. And if we try to use the past as a reference point for everything we do, well, we'll end up back where we started. It's letting go of our egoic desire to know and going with the flow. Living in that state of continual acceptance and surrenderance, just like the breath. That beautiful pranic life force energy as it enters in, filling and animating. And as you breathe out, it is the release and surrenderance which actually allows and creates the space for the new. if you did not let go of what was, you would never be able to experience what is or what is yet to come. And this truth goes for everything we do. If you expect that you will always be locked into the same dead end job, that you'll never get a promotion, that you will die where it is you are, then I would suggest that you don't expect to go very far. If you always expect a certain situation or person to be negative or low vibration, then again, if this is what you believe, J, to previous events and situations that you have reflected upon and forward projected, then when you see that person, you will look for the negatives, sometimes under a microscope, until you actually see it and confirm that belief, and then say, yeah, I knew that would happen. I already know. Yes, we know in relation to the past what has taken place, but as we say, the future is not known. And if we try to understand, comprehend, or plan, we are only ever doing so from yesterday. And most often, it's sorrows. As the ego tries to protect and preserve the body, and what has been previously seen as traumatic, it would actually try to move you away from. Let's take running as an example. If you decide that you want to start running in the mornings and you try, and after a few days, you get really demotivated and tired and think, well, I can't do this. If you fall over and trip and land face down in the mud, or try to do some form of race and come last, if you take this information to be it, that you will never move past into something different to come, then any time that you would think about jogging, you would instantly give up. Well, I fell over last time. I couldn't do it. I'll never achieve it. I may as well give up before I try. Because by giving up, it preserves the body and the mind, experiencing the pain of failing again to what you might believe would be time after time. But the truth is, and this goes for everything we do in life, failure is how we learn and grow and become something new the next day as we fall asleep at night and process all those learnings and information at a subconscious level to awaken the next day with a new focus of direction, with a new feeling and frequency of belief within. And it's that feeling state, that frequency, that vibration, that is what will take you towards your destination. It is not the mind's job to know. It is the heart's job to flow. So I invite you to use today, maybe as a little test, let's say, to stop trying to know what to do, that we think we've already done it or we know it better, but just to actually allow yourself to enjoy the day, to flow from one moment to the next, following your intuition, as they say, going where the wind blows throughout the entirety of today. And wherever you end up, notice how different that your day has been from letting go of the desire to know and to control and to go just naturally with that effortless and elegant flow. Knowing that if you never failed at walking, if you never fell over, you would never learn how to have got back up. And the true meaning of failure, when you break the word down, which is something I love to do, which I'm sure if you've listened before, you've heard me say a number of times on one of our channels. Failure, F, falling, A, around, I, in, L, learnings, as it just ticked over to 111. U, until, R, realizing, E, everything. Failure means falling around in learnings until realizing everything. And we're never going to know everything, so we're always going to be failing. So I say at least, go out there and fail as much and as often as possible. Because every time you fail, you become exponentially closer to success. Every time you flick a coin and it lands heads down, mathematically, each flick of the coin, you become exponentially, mathematically, advancedly closer to it landing heads up. And due to the existence of infinity, one day, guaranteed, it will. Have the most amazing day. And as always, if there is any particular topic or style of meditation, morning motivation, or evening relaxation that you would like created, flow through, please just let me know. Drop a comment below. Go over to Instagram, The Cosmic Surfer, Kane Stromberg, and give us a follow. And please share this channel with someone you know. Creating 2 daily live meditations as well as the twice or bi-weekly, every other week, deep dive, beautiful, transcendental, and transformational meditations. This channel is packed with beautiful material. And it is time we get it out there as wide and as wide as possible, as wide and as wide, as far and as wide. Let's try that one instead. As far and as wide. Have an amazing day. I stand beside you in every way. All my love. Namaste.